So everyone go into a quiet space, close your eyes. No need to write, no need to be anywhere else but here and now. Just follow the cue of the words that will be and the instructions and the guiding paths of where we're going to go in this exercise. And again, I'm highly encouraging you to repeat this more than once, leading us to Yom Kippur, and even we could say on Yom Kippur. Hopefully you'll remember it by heart by then. So close your eyes, take a nice few deep breaths. How do we breathe? We breathe in through our nose. Try to pace the breath slowly in through your nose. Hold at the top of the inhale for just the count of 1 to let the oxygen distribute in all your cells. And exhale through the mouth. Try to pace it and lower and lessen, slow down the pace with every successive breath. And you also want to stop at the bottom of your exhale to also enable yourself, God willing, to be able to be in a place of allowing that silence, that nullification. Every time you stop, you nullify yourself. You recognize that there are moments where you are suspended and held by Hashem. It's not your breath, it's Hashem holding you up. So that's why we always want to stop at the top of the inhale and stop at the bottom of the exhale. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself right now, as you're continuing to slow down your breath, I'm going to give you a couple moments in between every question that I'm asking here. I want you to ask yourself, what is it that you choose right now to release from the past into the past? Let it be a spontaneous exercise right now. Don't think, I have to. No. Let it spontaneously arise from consciousness. Like a little baby, that which wants to come out and scream, me, let that be. So again, I ask, focus on one thing, only one thing, that you want to release from the past, something you might have wanted, thought about, spoke about, felt about, or did, that you did in the past, and you want to leave it in the past. What is that one thing? Just focus on that for a moment. Feel what that is. You can even let it be felt in your body. And now, if you had a choice at this moment, what would you like to create once you let that go? Because you're leaving it in the past. Now you have an empty space. What would you like to fill in that place? What would you like created in place of that you're letting go? Invite that in. Of course, ask Hashem to be part of this process. What would you fill into that void? Something positive. Invite it in. Allow yourself to feel. Right? The Baal Shem Tov teaches you are where your thoughts are. Think about it. Thinking about it invites it in. And now I'm going to ask you the third question. What judgment needs to be done with? Is there something that you judged? You judged yourself. You judged someone else. You judged Hashem. What limiting judgment did you make that you feel that you need to be done with? It's another aspect of the letting go. We make judgment calls. I'm no good. I'll never be. That person won't. You, Hashem, won't. That's the judgment. What needs to be let go of in regards to that thought, speech, action that you're letting go in the past? What's the judgment around it that needs to be let go? And last but not least, what acceptance needs to happen right now? Where's the shalom? Where's the peace? Where's the acceptance that now is invited into this place? Once you've, again, starting from the beginning, we let go of something from the past. We opened up to something positive coming in. Whatever judgment we made on that something that we're letting go, we're also ridding. And now, what's the new acceptance? From this point on, I will, that's the acceptance, that's the peace, that's the harmony, that's the unity, that's the uplift. And now we're going to make the commitment to own our share in this whole process. I don't want to use the word fault. I don't want to use the word even mistake. But where is your ownership here? Where's your part in this whole process? Acknowledge your share. Don't be brought down by it. Just admit it. And here's where I want you to speak it out loud, because David HaMelech says, He'emanti ki adaber. I believe that which I speak. So speak it out loud. The whole essence of vidui and confession is that we need to hear ourselves going through the process. Speak it out loud. You're on mute. Hopefully there's no one else in the room. Speak it out loud. Make that acknowledgement. I did. I shouldn't have. Now I know better. If I would have known, I wouldn't have done it. So from this point forward, I know better. And say the words, I release it. I'm letting it go. It's no longer a part of me. Hashem, cleanse me in your mikveh. Dip me in your waters. Let me submerge with you. Because when I'm with you and integrated and connected and bonded with you, everything's sweetened. Everything's returned. And everything is nullified. Speak those words. Speak them out loud. Hear yourself. Let the tears run. I just want to share with you that we're taught also from our Hasidic masters, the tears that one makes, that one sheds at moments of tshuva, is the mikvah that we will be dipped in Olam Haba, in the world to come. So every drop of tear that comes down when we do tshuva is the mikvah, is our kivui, is our hope. And this is the process, taking one step into change, one deed, one thought, one desire at a time. Stripping off one barrier that's separating us from our higher self, from disturbing us, that disturbs us from feeling Hashem's love. It's those barriers that separates us, and that separation is the tumah. Because we felt separated from Hashem, that was the tumah. And so when we shed those barriers and do the tshuva, we're no longer in a tumah-like state anymore. We're slowly coming out of it. And I want you to bring to your mind's eye, see the mikvah right there in front of you. the mikveh Hashem. Can you see yourself getting closer? Can you finally see yourself dipping in those waters on Yom Kippur? Because I'd like for you in the coming 2 days to feel yourself. Every time you do this exercise, feel how you're one step closer to dipping into that mikveh. One garment less, one obstruction and one chatzitza less. Be'ezrat Hashem. And just breathe that in. Breathe out doubt. Breathe in Hashem's love. And breathe out anything that's stopping you from fully embracing your oneness with Hashem. And when you're ready, in your due time, you can gently open up your eyes, hopefully with a smile, feeling more cleansed,